All right, guys, part two. Believe it or not, this was probably one of, mind you guys, I'm a small channel. I'm nothing big. It's just like, hey, man, I'm just a guy with a YouTube channel documenting the journey, trying to make it, you know, trying to get into the IT field, make some good things happen, But I had a really good reaction with regards to the video that I made about 3 days ago, 4 certifications and still no job, right? I got the A plus, Network plus, Security plus, CCNA. This was technically our 100th video on the channel. We're continuing to march forward. But I want to talk about the comments, guys. What are the people saying? Okay, what are the people saying? Okay. Um, and the reason why I like to hear dude, if you're like me, I'm the comment guy. Okay. The first thing I do when I go watch a video, all right, is I go read the comments. Like that's literally the first thing I do, right? At least one of the first things I do, right? Because I like to, hey, what's the general consensus? What's the environment like? What is the ideology? What is the thinking? What's going on? So I do read the comments, guys. I do appreciate them, especially because it does help us grow. At the end of the day, like, hey, man, I'm just one guy. Some of you guys are in the trenches, some of you guys are in the IT field, some of you guys have some information that I don't, and I want to collaborate because I know with collaboration comes essentially the proliferation of the movement of society. Okay, the collaboration is extremely important. No man is an island, so to speak. But let's get to these comments. Okay, this right here. I got a job in IT help desk with good pay just 2 weeks after getting my A plus. Dude, that is what we want to see. Okay, that's it. That's the goal, right? So this is a I look at just we haven't finished the comment, but just looking at it, it's just like boom, first sentence, bro. That's what we want to see. That's the idea, right? That's what we're attaining or what we're reaching to attain. It's just like, hey, the whole purpose of this certification was to go ahead get your foot in the door, right? And this was only after the A plus. It was the only interview I had and got the offer. Maybe I just got lucky, but I think it also matters where you live in a big city versus a small town somewhere. Okay, so this right here, dude, congrats, man. That's exactly what we want to see. Go out, get your certification, start getting paid, start getting that experience, start learning, start evolving, right? So this right here is actually a really good comment. I like to see things like this. Okay, let's go on to the next one. I'm going after these as well. As someone said, it's a big city versus small town. I know several people with A plus that got hired easily. Another good comment. Okay, back to back. It's just, hey, all you needed was the A plus and you would get hired. Okay, I make over 150K a year. Nice, but absolutely hate my job. Not so nice. So I'm going into IT either late shift or overnight while I keep the job I despise until I have enough certs and experience to switch at the same or higher pay. Wishful thinking. Okay, look, this right here, guys. I like this right here is look at this. I wanted to take and document this journey to show you guys, hey man, it's not that simple, right? It's not that easy. Look at this guy. This guy, like this is the type of guy that I would want to be a friend with, right? Why? Because he's like, hey man, I got my day job, and then I'm gonna go get another night job to get the experience in the field that I want to be in, right? Even though it's wishful thinking, dude, it's a game plan, and a game plan is better than no plan. Okay, so this right here, my hat's off to him. Okay, or her. Point is, I can take the low pay. I only want the experience for the resume. Add people like me to the mass firing. Ooh, here we go. Add people like me to the mass firing that the big four tech companies did before Thanksgiving. You have people with master degrees and PhDs doing the help desk jobs just to continue to pay the bills until they can get something matching their degrees and experience. Dude, this right here, this breaks my heart. This breaks my heart. Okay, look at what he said. Okay, look at what he said. He said something along the lines of, you have people with master degrees and PhDs doing help desk jobs just to continue to pay the bills until they can get something matching their degrees and experience. Like, could you imagine? Like, dude, let's be honest. I got frustrated. I got frustrated because I got 4 certifications and basically every job that I applied to said no. Right. With regards to IT, could you imagine getting a PhD, literally spending 10 years of your life, okay, 10 years of your life to do a job that you technically only needed a 6 month certification boot camp course or 6 month of self studying to do you see it? Do you see what I see? Like this is something that's just like wait, it's like something's not matching. And a lot of things come to mind. It's just like, okay, what kind of master's or PhD degree did you get? Okay, did you get your PhD degree in contemporary ballet? Not to say that there's nothing wrong with that, okay? But it's just kind of like, hey, or did you get your PhD in computer science? Could you imagine getting a PhD in computer science and the only jobs that are available for you to take is a help desk job? It's just like, dude, that's like that might be reality, and we're here to literally show reality, but we don't know what type of master degrees or PhDs. Nonetheless, when you have a master's degrees and a PhD, that is supposed to be the epitome of higher education. With regards to the idea of higher education is to get higher pay, is to go ahead and be essentially worth more in the market. Okay, and it's just kind of like, hey, some ideology, like there's a lot of mix match between the ideologies that they preach and the actual reality that we see. And this kind of reminds me of like, dude, go to your local McDonald's. Go to your local McDonald's, go to your local fast food. Dude, that was my first job in high school. And you're starting to see less and less high school kids at McDonald's and more, hey, this is my second job. I have a family and we need a second job. Okay? And that's literally the reality, guys. So we're not going to ignore that. That's just something that I see. I would like to look at the particular data on that. But nonetheless, it's something that we are seeing. Okay. Um, Let's go on to the next comment. Good video. I'm also after the CompTIA trifecta plus cloud. Nice, bro. CompTIA, the trifecta is known as the A plus, networking plus, and security plus. Cloud, nice, way to go. Cloud is definitely going to be something that a lot of people are moving into. If you've been keeping up with the news, cloud is it's kind of weird. Why do I say it's weird? Because it's just like the first 6 months they're like, oh, everything's going to cloud. Then after those 6 months, well, not a lot of people are going into cloud. A lot of people want to go ahead and keep their data localized. They don't want to put their data on the cloud. And then that 6 months go by. It's just like, oh, it looks like everybody's going back to cloud. And then it goes back. It's just like back and forth, back and forth. But I do honestly believe that cloud, a lot of things are moving into the cloud. They invested a lot of money and infrastructure on the cloud, such as that of Azure, such as that as AWS. And when these companies invest money, generally they know something that you don't know. So I do see cloud being extremely critical. It's not going anywhere. I can see more and more of it. So learning, getting a certification on it, understanding the technology is going to definitely be beneficial. And nonetheless, at all, if anything at all, it's going to widen your horizon with regards to the information that you know. Okay. Currently studying. Any advice for getting ready for A plus? I'm in a transition from security and investigation to IT, and I'm following a roadmap from a fellow YouTube entrepreneur. I don't know if I mentioned this. I should have mentioned. Dude, I'm gonna mention it right now. Professor Messer. Where is he? Yes, I know the feeling. I think the trifecta. Um, dude, I'm gonna go ahead and reply to this right now. Dude, Professor Messer. Professor Messer. Oops, hit the caps. Messer is the guy for CompTIA A plus, and the trifecta in general. Trifecta in general. Um, yeah, Professor Messer. I forgot to reply that. I should have mentioned that. Professor Messer, bro. Trust me, I'm doing my own little thing as well, you know. But listen, when you're good, look, good recognize good, and Professor Messer is great. Okay, completely free. He does have some stuff. I've never bought his material. All I passed all my certifications with literally his YouTube channel. I can say that Professor Messer is a bit of an inspiration because it's just like, hey man, I get it. At the end of the day, we all need money to survive. But at the same time, it's just kind of like what he's doing for or what he's done for the community. It's just like, dude, he's giving everybody a chance to literally get that certification to at least have an opportunity, right? Professor Messer definitely helped. I got pretty lucky in my local area with A plus. Believe it or not, because I went to basically, believe it or not, I went to continuation school. I went to continuation school to learn the A plus material. So I was studying Professor Messer when I was at home. I was studying the material when I was in school. They went ahead. They helped me out. They helped me basically. They gave me a voucher so I can take the A plus certification, which honestly was nice, but it put pressure, right? It's just like, oh, you're giving me something for free, and if I don't pass, I'm gonna have to come back and say it. So now I really have to pass, and it's just like, I don't like pressure. I like to be mellow and relax and keep it cool, just like, everything with time and just nice and slow and steady, but nonetheless, yeah, if you're on the online community, go out to Professor Messer. If you guys are looking into continuation school, night school, some depending on your city, depending on where you live, they might offer it for free. With regards to, hey, get the certification because we need more people in the workforce. I mean, that's the idea. Great video. I got 2 certifications. Keep job hunting. Tried helped us to get your foot in the door. I know I replied to him. Which 2 certifications did you get? He goes, I got the Networking Plus, Security Plus. Dude, those are really good certifications. Networking Plus is no joke. Networking Plus is tough. Security Plus, believe it or not, I think Networking Plus is tougher than Security Plus. That's just me. I don't know if I just learned the material better on Security Plus or what have you. I know that Networking Plus is definitely a little bit more analytical. I don't know that after learning the material, Networking Plus, it just makes Security Plus easier. All I know is that Networking Plus is definitely a little bit tougher, at least for me, with regards to Security Plus. And he mentioned, hey, I also have Linux Plus and starting studying for a Cloud Plus. Dude, Linux is another good one. Okay, Linux is another good one, especially if you go beyond the certification. What do I mean by beyond the certification? If you can set up a Linux server and you can go ahead and work a Linux server and learn the command line and go ahead and set up your own server, and dude, I've seen some jobs out there that literally like, hey, we need somebody who deals with Linux server, and another cloud one here. We got another cloud. So nicely done. Oh wow, look at this. This was 10 minutes ago. At least from the recording. I've been working in IT almost 15 years. I started and helped us for the state. Dude, nice. Nice, bro. I currently work as a technical coordinator. I would like to work in networking or security. I want to sure up my networking skills. I passed my certifications, but need to practice by doing labs. Dude, congratulations, bro. That's what we like to hear. Hell yeah. That's what we like to. That's what we like to hear. Dude, look at this guy. This guy here, 15 years experience. Okay? 15 years experience. I honestly want to be friends with him. I really do. Because he has a lot of information. That's what we like to hear. Keep up the great work. Keep up the great work. Dude, honestly, I would like to. Hey, would you like to? Do you want to do like a? Do you? Would you? I'm honestly thinking. Do you? We need to pick your brain. I'm just gonna say we need to pick your brain. Dude, I want to see if, bro, hopefully he can, like, it'd be nice if he can come over to the channel. Maybe we can have a chat and literally we can start collaborating. For those of you guys, like I said, I'm a small channel now. You know, we definitely need people to collaborate. We want people to collaborate. Dude, congratulations. That's awesome, bro. Give a heart. Yeah. Dude, nice. That's what I like to see. We need more good energy out there in the world. I know it's just the way the world works, it's the way the universe works. When you project good things, Sooner or later, baby, sooner or later, those good things start to come back to you, right? You reap what you sow. Once you've prepared for Networking Plus or CCNA, how difficult, easy it is it to prepare for the other? Guys, I went gung ho on this one. Okay, I really did. I like this question triggered me. Can you tell that it got me triggered? Okay, because one, it's just kind of my situation was different. Generally, most people go, "Hey, do your networking plus and then go to CCNA, get something small and then go to CCNA." I did it the opposite, right? I did it ass backwards. I went CCNA to networking plus, right? CCNA was technically my first IT certification. Um, so I did it backwards. Um, like everything you can read this would probably be too much to read, but I did kind of want to make a video on that, dude. Great question. That's something that uh, I can't say I was thinking about it or else I would have said it, but it was something that definitely it is a phenomenal question right here, because I've seen that before. Networking plus versus CCNA, which one should I go? Oh no, what's going on? you know Next one. Do you remember which Udemy course you did after your certification? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I did the IT support technical skills boot camp. Okay, so that's what I did. I did the IT support technical skills boot camp. Right now, if you go to Udemy, it's literally $100. It's worth every dollar, right? But I'm frugal and I like to save money. If you can wait for a special like Easter or summer deal, you can get it for $15 or so. It's worth it. I like his teaching style, guys. This right here, the IT support technical skills boot camp, I really like this. Why? Because it's not theory anymore. Let's be real. CompTIA A plus is theory. There is a little hands-on here and there, but it's literally, I would say it's kind of like 75% theory and 25% actually doing the work hands-on and whatnot. Even the way that the exam is structured, you get 5 questions, and obviously there's questions within the questions, but you get 5 questions that are lab based, and then you get 75 questions that are multiple choice. Okay, so with this particular IT support technical skills bootcamp, they literally flip it. It's like 75% all hands on, all labs, and 25% technical. Excuse me, 25% like theoretical. Okay. I don't get any money. Though I will say I applied for an affiliate program at Udemy, because I'm a big believer in Udemy. Even like go watch my videos from a year ago. Like, dude, Udemy has helped me tremendously because I've actually bought the course. I've sat my ass down in front of the laptop and I've been listening and paying attention to Udemy. And I feel like Udemy definitely gives power to the people. You have people from all walks of life going ahead and teaching what they know, and that's awesome. It's cool. I think it's beneficial for both the instructor and I think it's beneficial for both the instructee. Um, but nonetheless, yeah, so that's what we had, guys. Once again, we're trying to grow the channel. 23 comments. Most of those comments, I want to say like 70% of the comments were mine. Um I get excited when I start to see and I hear good stories. But nonetheless, guys, what do you guys think? I want to go ahead and yeah, I want to go ahead. I want to do a lot of things, but one thing at a time. But yeah, leave your comments down below. Let us know what you think, and we'll go from there. We'll see you guys on the next one.